Cashew nut production has traditionally been one of the main sources of livelihoods at the coast. A drought-resistant crop that mitigates climate change, ensuring excellent nutritional value, providing a steady source of revenue, jobs, and a worthy investment for the future of Kenyan households. The once thriving undertaking in Kenya slowly fell into perennial decline from a peak harvest of over a total of 36,000 tons in the late 1970s, when the cashew nut sector was at its highest peak, to a struggling 11,000 tons today. Kenya Cashew Nut Factory in Kilifi faced dwindling economic fortunes and eventually collapsed in 1997, leaving the coastal region farmers with less income, no school fees, no employment, and unable to develop local microeconomies.
Slowly, the cooperative societies became non-functional. That led to the giant Kilifi District Cooperative Union also going through difficulties, and marketing became disrupted.
Rising from these shortcomings comes a legacy of transformation, bringing together diverse stakeholders to revitalize a sector that once fed thousands of Kenyans. This is the story of a grand project in Kwale, Kilifi, and Lamu that is built on enhancing livelihoods through job creation for small-scale farmers and sustainable production of cashew nuts.
Tensenses Africa works with smallholders on different value chains, particularly macadamia and cashew nuts. So we are now on the cashew side of our business. And on the cashew side of our business, we set up an interesting plan that would revive the cashew industry. And as part of our goal on this project, we are growing 1 million seedlings of cashew, and we've provided these grafted saplings already to the farmers, and the farmers are able to plant these grafted saplings that would increase production of cashew and at the same time reduce the time taken in growing the product.
The European Union, through a joint partnership with Slovakia, the Czech Republic, Poland, and Hungary, members of the Visegrad 4 V4 group, has funded this action and is implemented by the Slovak agency along with 10 Senses Africa and Farm Africa.
We're down on the coast. We're doing a highly innovative cashew nut project, which is providing support to some 15,000 farmers with the provision of nearly 1 million saplings along the coast, aiming to both revitalise the cashew nut industry along the Kenyan coast, but at the same time provide a multitude of jobs and opportunities for young people, be it from the grafting of the saplings, be it from the cleaning of the cashew nuts as they now will make their way to the factory which will be doing high value addition, or be it also for young people showing their parents through the experience they're picking up at the schools how to return to this important industry on the Kenyan coast.
At the heart of our operation is a mission to restore vibrant communities and enable progress through production, provision, and distribution of seedlings.
Mimi ni mkulima wa mikorosho, na niliposikia hiyo huduma hiyo ilinifurahisha Nikaongea na mzee ambaye ni bwanangu, akanipa fursa ya kuchukua miche na kupanda.
Tulikuja tukapatiwa mikorosho tukaipanda, lakini sasa cha kufurahisha zaidi ni kwamba mikorosho hii ilikuwa inaanza kutoa maua ikiwa kwa pots. Sasa tukaikimbilia na kwa kweli mazao yake yamekuwa haraka sana.
Over 15,000 farmers have received 550,000 grafted seedlings, and we look forward to improve processing through the establishment of a factory in Kilifi, a true symbol of hope to the coastal community.
I would like to introduce you to the new manufacturing project in Kilifi. It's a value addition project that is coming up in the cashew nut sector. We are putting up a brand new facility to process 10,000 metric tons of cashew nuts per year. And this will create about 600 jobs, especially for women and the youth at the coast region. We are very excited to see this development break ground.
One of the big goals for this project was to propagate and distribute 1 million grafted cashew seedlings to the smallholders. We are glad that through this project this has been accomplished, and that we were able to set up nurseries in Kwale, Kilifi and Lamu with a capacity of nearly 500,000. And with this, it makes 10 census the largest cashew seedling producer in Kenya.
Bringing people together in a spirit of friendship and empowerment, the community has joined and supported training programs on good agricultural practices.
Sasa tumepata training, tumepewa mbegu. Sasa tumepata hizi ambazo ni mpya za kisasa ambazo kwa miaka mitatu nielekea karibu kupata mavuno.
These trainings have initiated many fruitful exchanges in the region, with a key focus on tailor-made solutions to increase yields.
The cashew nut trees that had been there a long time ago have grown very, very old in such a manner that it has affected the output. Top packing entails identification of the old trees, whereby we selectively choose the old tree, and once we choose, we identify the dead branch, whereby the dead branch, you measure from the ground level, you have to do it 2 meters above it. We selectively cut it across so that we avoid the breakage. So once done, the new part that has been cut will be able to rejuvenate new branches, new leaves, and it will give us more output.
Proving to the world that it is possible to create a natural biodiversity out of nothing, the team has worked with the farmers to develop skills on maintaining internal control standards, post-harvest handling, and business development.
We register farmers through the outgrowers management software, blockchain technology. The process is automated in organic certification by inspection and registration of farmers. It enhances transparency and security through making direct M-Pesa payments to our farmers, and helps in traceability of our produce from the farmers to the consumers. In farmers registration, we key in the following details: example, full names, phone number, ID number, and also the farm's details. After we are done, we issue the farmer with the contract.
With the WFTO and EcoCert organic certification, the farmers continue to enjoy premium prices for their produce.
whole Western market is keen to see products which are produced free of chemicals, being very good with the soil, with the nature. And these bioproducts you can sell for much better prices, and you can better find your customers.
This has helped us to move forward and remains very close to our hearts.
It's a project which the aim is to enhance livelihood for Kenyan farmers along the coast. The aim is as well to give about 1 million seedlings and certificate 15,000 farmers as organic farmers.
Every day we wake up inspired by our purpose to be an effective partner to our community through commitment, development and continuous research.
Because we are doing organic farming, we only recommend farmers to do sprays with organic products. Like the copper-based fungicides are one of the fungicides we use in the spray. We also have a disease called anthracnose, so you can also use the organic product to spray against anthracnose.
Farmers are at the heart of everything we do, and we provide value to thousands of young people and women through the community self-help group approach.
Sisi ni wamama ambao tumeungana pamoja tukitaka kuinua jamii zetu, na tukaanza na kufanya hii table banking ambayo tuliona ya kwamba ingeweza kuleta ushirikiano katika wamama na tena itaweza kutuinua kihali ya kiuchumi na kimaisha.
The youth and women are happy to be in a step towards the right direction because the trainings that they have received from the project, the support that I've been receiving from the project was massive. And this particular training were able to help them economically.
We have also distributed over 30,000 cashew seedlings to Kilifi, Kwale and Lamu schools, which have set aside an acre for 100 trees.
Our intention is to have cooperation with more than 100 schools. What we see, what is our objective, that the schools, many schools have got a big land, the land is empty. Once they will plant the tree, the children will take care of the trees, and I think that's very important. So our intention is to bring young generation to the agriculture, and the agriculture, of course, it's very important.
As a school, we decided to include our students in this activity of farming, and we started it in 2018, whereby we managed to buy 500 cashew nut seedling, whereby we'll be very soon harvesting this cashew nut for the purpose of selling them and also burn some of them for our students.
We have engaged the Ministry of Agriculture, the county governments, development partners, processors and farmers.
We are talking about the projects on cashew nut development in Kilifi County, and specifically the partnership between the 10 census, Farm Africa and the county government of Kilifi, with a special interest of reviving the cashew nut industry in the county. Within the period of implementation of this project, we have seen renewed interest in the sector. So we moved from an annual supply of about 25,000 seedlings to over 60,000 seedlings each year. And the uptake was enormous. It was beautiful, it was encouraging, and other farmers go out of their way even to buy.
The county government's main role was to organize farmers sensitize them on the project, provide technical advice. And also when it comes now to farmers, because they are ever with the farmers and they are ever in the field, that they are able to follow up anything that is planned and any activity that has been initiated.
Farm Africa works with smallholder farmers. Within the 15,000 farmers, what we did is actually build their capacity in terms of group dynamics, and then also we introduced the aspects of business skills where they were trained on issues to do with budgeting, issues to do with business planning within their enterprises.
As we look at a future that is full of fulfilled promises, may our travels never end. May the economic viability and sustainability that we have founded for our community keep us heading in the same direction.
Finally, on the project, we've seen emerging areas like Makueni, Isiolo, which is in Meru County, Taita Taveta, and Tana River. And these are, again, incredible pieces of land and communities and counties that are looking into growing cashew.
Though the paths may sometimes bend, let peace be our destination. Let our trademark be partnerships. May generations enjoy our footsteps and always value the true meaning of this land's treasure. This is the Coastal Gem.